Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for Tauri. We're looking at the month of April. So any divine messages of guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cross watchers are always welcome. What guidance for Tauruses in the month of April? What's the overall energy of, thank you. Ooh, 2 different packets of information. All right, what's hidden? Thank you. Not much is hidden from you, Taurus. All right, outcome and advice. Next steps that would help Tauruses. Thank you. All right. I've got 2 different packages of information. Coming out in the overall reading. Ooh, Tower. Okay, there's some realization. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a pretty powerful Tower. Ooh. Okay, let's start with the first. So we've got Tower, 10 of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands reverse, Queen of Swords upright. There's some realization that's coming in, a truth that's collapsing a false reality around finances, around a 10 of Pentacles. Feels like, who's having this Tower? Who's having this Tower? Magician, Devil, both with their backs turned. Someone's having a Tower who manifests in toxic ways. Manifests ooh, okay, this person feels very cruel. This person doesn't feel very creative at all, and it feels like blocking others is how they make themselves feel good. They like to try to manifest in other spaces. It makes them feel powerful. They try to like block and bat down people, swipe the leg, Cobra Kai, that type of energy. Whoever that is, they're experiencing quite a Tower. It looks like you're showing up in this very confident space. Feels like this person might be trying to repeat a cycle with you, trying to pull you back in because they're in a miserable space. They are in this miserable space because of their actions or inactions. This is someone wildly insecure. Yeah, I don't get the feeling that this person knows how to create. They do feel very powerful when they try to block others, trying to manipulate others in their life. They want to be perceived as very confident, very adept, but they're not. I get the feeling that you do not want to repeat a cycle with this person. I think you have this inner discernment. You might have at some point been confused by this person, but now there's clarity. I think you've allowed this clarity, this clear seeing of who they really are to make a decision to not repeat a cycle, and it's given you a lot of confidence, you going in a different direction. I get this transformational energy that you've been going through. Feels like you are not listening to this person and the false realities that they create. You're following your own guidance system, willing to see the truth. And that discernment, your dedication to the truth, and it looks like pulled you away from this energy just naturally by following your intuition. The truth pulls you away from this very deceptive energy. The Tower, the story of the Tower, two people go inside on a foundation of a tower, and two people create a false reality brick by brick, building up a false reality around themselves. Eventually, that false reality falls, crumbles. Truth, epiphany, a realization, the reality collapses the false reality. I also get the feeling that whoever this is that you're dealing with, Taurus, it feels like they would be very happy if you were in that tower. But it feels like I get the feeling, Taurus, that whoever this toxic person is, that they perceive you as being a little not smart, not clever. Not saying that you are. I'm saying that perception of you, their false perception of you, is benefiting you. You're showing up as there's something hidden. I don't think this person can really perceive you and what's going on. They're so busy with trying to create a false reality and create in other people's spaces. It's just not working. If this person would take all that creative energy and focus it on what they want to create for themselves, this person's just stuck in a lesson, and this person keeps trying to block you and others from their North Star. And so second part of this message, justice is coming out this month. Yes, you're using Ace of Swords, the truth. This person tries to create chaos and confusion, but whatever energy that they were using to create this chaos, it's just easily affected by the truth. For some of you, if you've got a court case with this person, where finances are involved, it feels like you're getting justice. You're winning. This person, for some of you, this court case, there might be a child involved. It's not going how this other person expected. For some of you, this was a challenging marriage, and military might be part of this. I get the feeling this person's trying to take your abundance, trying to take what's yours, and it's just not working. Justice is prevailing. House, false person, reverse. I think this person has painted you 111 on the clock as a false person. They've tried to juggle people and it's just not working. The truth. I don't feel like this person has access to the truth because this person just deals in perceptions and trying to create a false narrative. And so it looks like the truth, just staying, what I'm getting, Taurus, is to stay in embodying justice, staying in balanced in your thoughts. I keep getting that. Balanced in your thoughts. Look how she's looking at the butterfly on her sword. She's found clarity. She's just focusing, not focusing on what false reality and what this person's doing. Staying focused on your intuition, on the version of you that you're becoming. Staying very balanced in your thoughts. This type of person brings in a lot of chaos, and not allowing that chaos and just staying with the truth. Just stay with the truth. Doesn't matter what this person is trying to do. It feels like the more level-headed you are, the more balanced in your thoughts, don't go down a rabbit hole, but staying balanced, staying with the truth, then it doesn't matter what this person does. It looks like you're receiving justice. All right, in what's hidden, we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's a lack of flow state, a lack of love. This is not love. Ooh. Page of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. I get the feeling that when you might have been younger when you met this person, for some of you, this is or was a marriage or some type of love relationship that was, I think what's hidden is you're realizing this is not love. That this person is just emotionally immature. They didn't want you to be happy and joyful. It feels like they kept you walking on eggshells, nervous, which kept you working on them, centering them, focusing on them, trying to fix the relationship, working on them, working for them. It feels like you're now recognizing that this person, this is not an option. This is not love. You might have been raised to believe that this is love, but what I'm perceiving might be more attuned to a trauma bond. Unhealed trauma has us trying to convince someone to care about us. Those without that trauma recognize someone's cruel behavior and say, oh, this is not love. This isn't love. I'm going to go somewhere else. It's those of us who've had childhoods where we were raised to try to please our parents, to center our parents' feelings, to try to beg them and to care for us, trying to convince them, trying to stay small, have no needs or wants, those type of activities. Feels like that's what this person was engaged in, trying to keep you stuck in being unhappy. Walking on eggshells, constantly working for them. I think what's hidden is you've healed a lot of your mother wound. and are stepping into your divine feminine. And this type of activity is, I think you're perceiving it clearly that that's not love. That's trauma. That's codependency. That's dependency. Trying to chase someone, trying to convince someone over and over again. Having the same discussion. Maybe if I just say it in a different way, then they'll understand it. Or whenever you bring something up, they turn it on you. Well, you do that. They diminish, they darvo, they dismiss. It's not you. It's not that you need to communicate it in a different way. It's that relationship that they're taking advantage of. You trying to convince them to validate your perception, validate how you're feeling. If they just constantly keep you in invalidation, then it has you continually chasing and trying to convince someone who knows exactly what they're doing, or they don't care, because that is the relationship working for them. And I think once you realize that this activity is not love, this has been unhealed trauma, then that allows you to perceive, get back out there in the world. The Two of Wands, this person has experienced life. They've gone out in the world, experienced a lot, and they've come back home, and they think they've experienced everything there is. Where really this person has the whole world at their hands, at their fingertips, and a whole different set of experiences to have. Especially once you realize, oh, that's not love. I've been exploring what is not love. And it looks like after a breakup, no longer interested in those type of relationships. All right, outcome and advice, we have the Six of Swords. In the After Tarot, it looks like you do get to calmer waters. You get to the other side. There were choppy waters where you're at, but it feels like in this month you are following your inner guidance, Queen of Swords, your discernment, head over heart, not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, facing your fears, and that creates more confidence. Embodying justice so you experience justice, fair. Using Ace of Swords, the truth, as the medicine to all of this. There's a lot of sword energy here. A lot of needing to be tactical, head over heart, discern. Don't follow thought pattern and don't get don't get off track. Stay balanced in your thoughts. And you've got the Ace of Swords, the truth, in your back pocket. It looks like in the month of April, you're really moving on to calmer shores. You're a lot closer than you think to getting to those calmer shores. Anything with the King of Swords as a challenge, not caring what others think about you, what they're saying about you, could be quite feels like that's a challenge for you, but once you explore that, not caring what others think, what they're saying, focusing on what you can control, which is you, which is your confidence, moving to calmer shores, focusing on what you can take control of. You've got this divine feminine energy here, Empress energy. I think if you can tune into what you have and what you appreciate, that would help as well. And just let go of others. Let them say whatever they want. Let them think about you how they want to. Let them talk about you. It is so freeing when you stop trying to control how people are perceiving you and just let them perceive you. Yeah. This Knight of Swords in reverse, someone trying to control you waste your energy trying to convince people who are, it's a waste of time trying to convince people to perceive you in some way. Feels like that's also part of the trauma, unhealed trauma. Once you realize that you don't need to try to convince people who are not perceiving you, don't care about you, to care about you. That's again that trauma response coming out. Instead of like, oh, I guess they just don't like me or can't perceive me or whatever. Go in another direction. I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. Yeah, okay. On this, if you have a court case or some type of situation coming up in the month of April, it does look like lying, cheating, stealing is being seen. It would help your case to not be attached to the outcome, though. Just know that whatever happens, I'll be fine. It doesn't matter what the outcome of this court thing is, it will work out. Can you get to that? A lot of people think that trying to control an outcome is what you want. I want that outcome so I can be happy, and really just trusting that for the highest and greatest good, let's see where it goes, using Ace of Swords energy. It's a masterclass type of activity that I'm talking about, not being attached to an outcome. What I've found that the more detached I am from an outcome, the more likely I am that things will go my way. Does that make sense? Like pleasantly surprised. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yay. But I don't need it to happen that way. Trying to use my will to create an outcome tells the universe I don't trust. And instead I send the message out, I trust what happens. And I trust that whatever happens, that I can work with it. That whatever happens is happening for my benefit. So hopefully that's helpful to some of you out there. Thank you for being here, Taurus. Have a great April. Bye.